Stephen Paul out here on Gun Highway in Nixon. I'm with Mark Chandler. He's got his shop all set up. Airbrushing. He not only does airbrushing, he does face painting tattoos. He spray paints shoes for Disney. He doesn't do one thing, he does several different things. Everything that he does, he loves to do. So I'm gonna sit and talk with him. He's gonna do a shirt and we're just gonna have a good time. Enjoy it.
I gotta put the white highlights on it.
All right, here we are inside of Mark Chandler's awesome trailer. I sort of wish that I've had this camera on and rolling while we were just chatting. It's amazing that we're drawn to each other because our spirits connect. And people recognize something in Christians that's just different. They don't know what it is, but there's something there and people are drawn to it. People have seen fake for so long that they run from it. So when they run into something that's genuine and real and raw, they're drawn to that. And Mark was saying, man, this is just so cool that you and I are connected like this. And I told him, it's nothing in me except the Lord. Well, I used to be a dirty, rotten scoundrel, but the Lord in me is just amazing. And that's why I'm here, because he does what he loves, and I'm drawn to people that love doing what they're doing. So let's go ahead and chat, watch a little bit of airbrush painting, which really I thought is kind of a dying art.
As you can see, I haven't died from it yet.
What kind of paint did you say this is?
This is Createx. It's a water-based paint, so there's no toxic urethane smells or anything that's toxic.
Food truck's gonna be coming and parked here 7 days a week, and I hope Schmoozolino Valentino Lombardo has the opportunity to come by and taste a bunch of different items. Mark, how long you've been spray painting?
I've been doing this for about 41 years now. It's a passion that I just love. After having a paper route for, from the time I was 10 to about 16, by the time I was 17, I'd saved up enough money to start my first business, which was a body shop. And of course, with airbrush painting that I started at 14, I was able to encompass that into the business of body and paint work.
Covered both sleeves with tape ever so carefully to follow the seam. I thought that was pretty meticulous what he was doing there, but I can see he just doesn't want overspray on the...
Exactly. We're going to do an outline, then we're going to pull the stencil. These are called hint lines. They give me a hint of where the stuff is supposed to go. There's the outline.
Nice.
Now we start
hint lines. I'm guessing that there's several different tips.
Yes. You've got usually for textile work like we're doing here, we want to use a tip 3. The 5 is for probably like your lacquers and urethanes, which is a thicker material, and your finer tip, which is a tip 1, is for like inks and watercolors. This tip doesn't denote size of the actual lines that you're making. It's to encompass for the various viscosities that you're using.
Did you hear that? Viscosities. I gotta look that one up. Viscosities. There's something wonderful about watching someone doing what they love to do for a living. You can feel the passion in the air.
What I've done is I took it and actually drew a stencil out on what's called pellet felt, the interfacing for a seamstress who does sewing for like the collars and also like the lapels.
Mark's number is 727 656 2531.
Airbrush tattoos, mural work, street art like motorcycles and vehicles, cars, vans, and boats. I do all sorts of different things. Anything that comes my way is a joy.
You can use the same tip coming close to make a line,
correct,
and then back up to make a shadow.
Exactly.
Very cool.
The closer you get and the least amount you pull back on the trigger, you can get hairline lines. And then as you pull back is where you get your gradations for color washes and so forth.